I was doing a live stream over right at the beach in this beautiful area. It's a beautiful park, and I also recorded when I was there, but I didn't share the recording, so there's going to be some of that in here. And the day after my last day doing electrical work, I hopped in the car, took a little drive, and visited someone, and then took another drive, and of course, guess you'll find out where I stopped for a little bit. I guess I'm testing my tolerance for certain places and certain things, but that's all in here in this video. It's another beautiful day, and what in the world am I doing back in this place? Why would I be back in here? Because I'm trying to check on Ronald, and he's still up there. But there's times I've been in here, the last 2 times, and he was laying down in there. Why is that? Did it start happening when I brought another Ronald McDonald in here? I have no idea. But yesterday was my last day on the electrical project, and now I just want to come out here and hang out with some good people and do some things. And I had to stop in here because I wanted to see what Ronald was going to be doing. It's kind of crazy that I would stop in here just to see that, but I really wanted to see what Ronald McDonald was doing. And now I see what he's doing. He's chilling. And that, creepy stuff. That's creepy. Really creepy. And that right there too. Alright, well, let me get the hell out of here. Getting the hell out of here. Hello and goodbye again. Hello and goodbye. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Crazy stuff. And I'll keep you guys updated. Like I did a live stream, it was a couple nights ago, about the whole situation with the termites and everything, and the ants, and I'm just stressed, and I'm waiting to find out what they're gonna do. I guess they're gonna be around tomorrow or something. When you sell your house and you do a lease purchase agreement with the buyer like I did about a month ago, you still have responsibilities for the upkeep and maintenance. It's like you are a renter and the buyer is a tenant until the full term of the contract after a year. But in the meantime, all the responsibility in regards to the house is the seller's responsibility. I don't know what the hell that was. I keep on hearing things. Let me get out of here. There we go. We got some rain coming for sure. Look at that. Got some rain. And I'm ready. Today is Wednesday, September 1st, 2021, and this is day 2 after my electrical work has concluded, and I do miss doing the electrical work, and I also do miss the outdoors, but the weather's been crazy, and I'm really close to the highway, as you can see. Just doing my walks. No telling what kind of creatures can be out here. There are. You gotta watch out for ants around here. They're all over the place. Ants everywhere. But that's what I'm doing today. Getting my steps. It's a beautiful day for that. You know, it's not sunny, but at least it's not really hot. There's like rain coming down, but that looks so cool the way those trees are back there. Look at that. I gotta get going. Rain's starting to get heavier. Definitely don't want to have ants like this. Oh, that just gets me itchy looking at that. Alright, well, walking on this trail again. It goes into the to the wilderness. That way. That way. It's not too far from the highway. It's not too far from when that crazy person ran off the road trying to make a last-minute turn decision, and good thing I jumped out of the way. But this is what I'm doing, just walking. It's another hot day, and there's like this another hurricane coming through, right? So it's crazy what's going on, but trying to get my steps. Today is Sunday, August 29th, 2021, so have off today when it comes to the electrical work. So just trying to enjoy nature and just relax a little bit. But my version of relaxing is going for long walks in the heat. And that's what my version of relaxing is, basically. So that's what I'm doing. And man, I'm sweating. Look at this. Look at my arms. Holy moly. Look what we got back here. If you're gonna find a gator, it's gonna be right in here somewhere. They seem really upset, those birds. I think they're mad because I came back here. But this is where you would find a gator. If there's gonna be one. Let's see if one comes out. Look, got a package. This is how much I love this stuff. Right there, gotta have it. Look at that. Oh. I got a whole lot of these. Oh, bread. Oh, yeah. Right there. I've got this here, there. I'm doing that. Staying cool now. But, yeah, I've been pretty busy between the stock market during the week and this, and trying to get it all done. Installed that air conditioner there. Got switches and all that installed. Outlets and everything, and outlets I put there. What's there. Wiring that I did up in the ceiling. More wiring I did. More outlets on this side. Just put a switch here. Outlets. I installed another air conditioner there. More outlets in here. Switch there. In here. What a drive. All right, well, I'm gonna put this down now. Look at the view out here. Yeah, and I'm live streaming. You see that? Live streaming and recording. And we have, who else is in the live stream here? We have Tina Green is still out here. And Joshua's out here. Shannon's out here. We have Sarah. Please unlock something. Unblock something. Something has to unblock. I can't. It's not in all caps, so I can't really read it. Wow. What a view. What a view. Now this is beautiful. This is definitely loving the view out here. Loving the view. Wow. And today is Thursday, August 26, 2021. I have to rely on my phone. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really nice here. And you know, it's only like a 5-hour drive from the house. Five-hour drive. It's not that bad. I thought it would take a little less because it doesn't take that long to go to the other place that I was going to. I think it only took me like four hours and something to go to the other place. But it was worth the extra hour to be here. Absolutely. Like I said, this would be like a 16 or 17 hour drive if I lived at the old place, but definitely nice here. Definitely nice. Yeah, the clown cottage is definitely about an hour closer to where I live. So, hey, you know what? I wanted to go explore out here because it's really, really nice, and it's a good day for that. Oh, look at this. This is where I am right now. Bayport. Beautiful. So I got today off and half of the day tomorrow off, so figured I'd take a 4-hour drive, come out here to this part of Florida and explore. Just explore this area, you know. Just looking at some houses as well, but exploring, because like I said, where I'm staying is just a transition. It's 6 months to a year. You know, I sold my house, and that's almost a month ago that I sold it, and did a lease purchase agreement with the buyer. And the market was a good time to sell, but as far as buying, you pay too much right now. So waiting for the housing market to, you know, the bubble to bust, and then that's it. So best decision was to rent something in the meantime until prices are right. But it's not going to stop me from looking and getting some ideas. And I really like this area. It's really nice here. It's really nice. So just checking it out. Some water out here. I think it's starting to rain. Sounds like some islands out there. What a beautiful day. It's not as bad today. I mean, the other day, holy crap, it was super hot. Feels much better right now. And as you see, I got a haircut. And today is it's Thursday, August 26, 2021. Wow. Might find some oysters in here. Way out there. It's the ocean way out there. I'm gonna do some exploring around here, you know. See what I can find out here. It's a lot. There's a lot out here. And it's a good day for that. It's not too hot, you know. Got some clouds up there. Rain coming down. We got out here some birds over here, huh? cautious. Might find something out here. There's some fish in here. Here, huh? Like the birds over there, huh? Just chilling. Yeah, so lots to explore out here. And it's a good day to do that too. Really good day. What's going on here? Hanging out on the grill. Probably not the best place to hang out. Or at least it's not on, right? All right, so on autopilot, leaving the area there where the beautiful beachy Florida water is, and gonna look at some houses. And I was looking over my live stream, and I don't know, I'm just losing my mind. It was 4 hours and 45 minutes. Like I said, I can't keep track of time. I just know at least it's not like freaking a day and a half. It seems like it, like an all-day affair. You know what I mean? Oh, what do we got here? Tractor in the road? I don't know. Tractor holding up traffic. Good thing I wasn't going that way. Yeah, let's not go that way. All right, checked out the two houses. Now there's a walking trail over here that starts. I'm just gonna check out this park right here and see how this is. So I'm gonna walk here, and then I gotta head back to the house. Doing the walk. Just wonder where this trail's gonna go. You know, there's no telling what's on the other end. What is on the other end of this trail? Guess we'll find out, huh? Oh boy. I'm walking some trails here. There's a park here. There's trails down here. That's what I'm doing. Oh, look at these trees, huh? Ugh. Well, I guess I'm coming up to some water now. There's some water. There's probably gators back here somewhere. I bet you there's gators back here. There could be some gators. Gators are probably back there somewhere in there. All right, let's see what happens here. Are there gonna be any critters? Any gators? I don't know. That's what's happening here. Wow. Guess I better continue my walk. I got some more editing to do and get a video uploaded. That's what I gotta do.
Hey, Squirrely. Hey, you. Is he going around the tree?
Squirrel seems like he's curious. Curious about whether or not I have nuts for him. Oh, he's playing hide and seek. Look at this.
Look at that. Isn't that cute? He's going around the tree. That's what he's doing. Where'd he go? What a beautiful place here, huh?
It's only about like a 4 hour and 45 minutes, a 5 hour drive from my house to here. Really nice. And look what you get to see out here.
Wow. This is beautiful. Wow, look at this.
It's got that tropical vibe over here.
Uh-oh, our maze needs to cover up. Our maze, what are you doing? Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Wow.
It's been an interesting drive so far. Been about 3 hours of driving. Almost there. Almost there. How safe are those sidewalks when you have someone who's swerving around in front of you like that? Today is still Sunday, August 15th, 2021, and just here at Rogers Park. So there's a lot of beautiful water here, very clear water. Of course, right here is more of a mixture. It's not as clear, but when you go down the river, that's when it gets so blue and so pretty. But yeah, it's really nice here. I like coming here and getting in the kayak and then going down the water in the kayak, you know. And there's manatee out here. So you got to be prepared. They just come out and you got to have the camera ready because they'll come out of the water and all kinds of wildlife out here. So figured I'd do some walking before I head back home.
There you go. That's where you want to go to rent some kayaks, huh?
Yeah. If I had time, I would rent a kayak and go down here, but I got my new job starting tomorrow, so I got to make sure that I'm there early in the morning. That's why, you know, I try to stay here and camp out, get a tent somewhere, you know, and camp out, you know, in a campground or something. But can't stay around here. Maybe I'll come back next weekend or something and visit again. You know what I mean? I'm so much closer now, so it's much easier. Much easier than it's ever been before. Maybe I should go down here and see what's out here. Could be turtles back in here just hanging out. There's all kinds of critters back here. All over the place. They're just running around. That's what's going on. That one's a big one there. Look at that one. Look at the size of that lizard. Around a tree. Seems like the lizards are bigger here than they are back at home. Is it the further south you go, the bigger the lizards get? Like, man, that was a giant one. What ends tomorrow is the job, my new job. Tomorrow is it. Tomorrow's the last day. And I've done the whole month. It's it. Tomorrow's it. It is the last day. I'm going to miss doing the electrical work. Am I really going to miss it? I'm not going to miss the heat, the hot, and all that, but it was nice feeling like I had a purpose with a job that was doing much more than what my business has been doing. And to see that end tomorrow, it's kind of like, here we go to the unemployment line again. It's kind of where I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling like right now. But we'll see how it goes. You know, it was exciting starting, but ending it's a sad thing. So that's on the job side, the electrical contractor side. I do have a small project that I'm helping my friend with. So that's something that's been a recent request, but I gotta make a living too. You know, I gotta make a living. I gotta, especially after what just happened recently. And it sucks. It really does that these things happen, and I'm sure some of you have dealt with this before. And I just hope that this doesn't bankrupt me. You know, it put me in a bad situation. You know, I am starting to have a lot of anxiety over this, a whole lot of anxiety. But I'm just happy to have all of you here in this live stream. It means a lot to me to have you here. It's comforting to know that there's a lot of positive people here with me right now. There's a lot of positive people here. And that's, you know, that's a good thing, you know. That's a really, really good thing. Well, you know, I sold my house about a month ago, did a lease purchase. It was over a month now. And I still have obligations until the lease purchase is up in a year. You know, then the contract, everything, ownership, title, everything gets legally transferred. And here I am renting, different place that, like I said, I've told you guys what's going on, and staying in a just in between place until I can find a home that's more affordable. And seems like the buyers, the ones that are now in the house that I sold, they're not too happy. They're not too happy right now. And we went over everything. There was inspections done. Everything went well. Everything went fine. But one of the things, they found ants in the house. Then recently, they found termites. And so now, considering it's a lease purchase, it's still my responsibility to take care of any issues until transfer of the title, until the deed is in their name, which is not going to be until about 11 months. And my first payment officially is coming in on the 1st of September. And then now, it's just thinking of flake out on me. And now what I'm dealing with is something that I don't know how I'm going to have it done. And I'm afraid it's going to complicate things even more. There were disclosures about everything. There was disclosures about the kind of content I was making there, about haunted videos. And I mean, they knew exactly what was going on with that. So there was no issues with that. And at the time, I wasn't aware of any pests. I wasn't aware of any issues with ants, which I never saw any. And I never saw any termites. They sent me pictures of it. They sent me video clips, which I'll share in another video. But I'm afraid that I'm going to be in a bad situation because it complicates things financially. And I don't know, what leg I have to stand on, because, you're supposed to disclose anything, and they even say things that you didn't know about. It could be people that can, come after you for money to pay for the damages because of termites. Do something to keep this situation, fair for everybody, for all parties. And honestly, it just upsets me because I knew nothing about any termites. If I would have known, and there was an inspection. There was a freaking inspection. Everything was inspected. And there was no signs of any of that stuff. So something happened within a month. Could the warm, crazy, freakishly warm, extremely warm and humid weather in the last month cause all this stuff to happen? Is that possible? That it all happened in the last month? So my stresses are that I've finally been trying to get ahead, or maybe not so much ahead, but at least somewhat out of the hole that I'm in, doing electrical work with the new job. And then now the expenses are going to be probably about 4 or 5 times what I just made on this electrical project that I am finishing tomorrow. If they have to tent the whole house, do you know how much tenting a house is going to cost when they have to apply 140-degree heat, or they have to add, pump gases, poisonous gases into the house to kill the termites? Do you know a whole house tent when you have an infestation? Because who knows if it's dry with termites? Who knows if it's going to be Formosa termites, or if it's going to be There's three different kind of termites, and it depends on the part of the United States. Some of them are more aggressive, and they multiply faster, and then they can just eat up more of the house in a shorter period of time and cause extensive damage. Now, when you sell a house, you think you're walking away from everything, right? But technically, you still have obligations when you do a lease purchase. You still have obligations. And then there is the contract, and there's just things that need to be mentioned in a contract. There's disclosures, there's things that have to be addressed. And I don't know, because it can cost a lot. I mean, in excess of $7,000 or $8,000 to fumigate, and it can even be more than that. That's just when you're looking at the square footage of that place, and you're looking at what potential infestations could be there. There is, I had to call an exterminator, and they're going to be going there during the week to see exactly what kind of termite could be there. There was conversations that we had on the phone about what it could be, and they mentioned the kinds that are out there. And that's what scares me. It's just going to complicate things, and I don't want anything to be complicated, you know what I mean? They're happy with the place, everything is going fine, the contract, there's nothing wrong with the contract, it's all signed, and then by 11 months from now, title gets in their name officially, and I get the balloon payment. But I'm worried about now because of my obligation to fix any issues. Because basically, technically, the way it is during a lease purchase agreement. Now that I've done this 1 year lease, purchase option for them, right? It's kind of like there is a landlord tenant relationship that I have. It's basically like I'm renting to them for a year until they actually pay off the house. We're getting a loan for it. You get what I'm saying? Whatever funds they get pays the house off, and then they pay mortgage payment to whatever finance company that they get the loan for the house for. And the other issue is going to be that a lot of mortgage lenders will not provide a loan for a home that has an infestation of termites until it has been eradicated and the issue has been repaired if there's any damage. So you see the stress levels that I'm under right now, dealing with the possibility of, termites can destroy a home to just a pile of scrap wood and it could be a danger. The foundation could be weakened and it can collapse and it can cause injury. And I don't want that on my conscience. So it's like I have to do something to make it right. And it's not fair that I didn't, it's different if I knew about something and then I was hiding it. But I disclosed everything that I knew about everything. I brought everything to up that I was aware of. And there was a walkthrough, and we all looked at everything, and everybody was happy. Everything was good. There was an inspection done. I mean, everything was fine. And there's gonna be another big inspection before they get a loan. So that's gonna be a whole other thing. There's gonna be more inspections. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. And see how it hits me so hard. Like I am so far away from where I used to live in a different climate, different place, different world, it seems like, and now worried about where I'm going to come up with money to take care of that and how that's going to happen. So I have a lot of things that I need to think about for tomorrow on my last day on the new job. So these are things, and I always tend to figure out a way. I mean, it's like if I have to sell my soul, I guess I sell my soul. I got to make things right, and it's like I said, it's just not fair when you're being as honest as you can, and you're disclosing everything you know about the property. And then something like that happens, and then someone thinks that you're trying to hide the fact that there could have been termites, and you just don't know. When people don't know you, they can jump to conclusions, and then they get mad, and then it's like the fact that there was an inspection and nothing was found. I mean, that in itself, I mean, how would you have figured that there would have been any? I never saw any obvious signs when I was living there. I never saw anything that would have gave me the impression that there was any termites. So I feel like whatever happened must have happened within a month when we had the extreme high humidity and high temperatures, which was kind of all across the coast, and there was heavy rain, lots of rain, and there was the hurricane that have made a lot of crazy weather, and just a lot of things that were happening that can cause excessive humidity and just crazy heat, and it can affect a lot of things. And termites, they like moist areas, they like humidity. And some of these termites live in the ground and they come in the house to feed and they burrow through wood and then they go back underground. And then some of them, they live in the actual wood and they create their own area and keep it moist, keep the moisture. And some of them need to have moisture from the ground, so they have to go back underground. So they burrow and they make these mud tunnels on the side of the property. And then they work their way down to the ground. And so I had bought a ton of stuff on Amazon to help eradicate, because I'm hoping that I can do it myself and try to save the money, because I don't have the money. But there is an exterminator going there to do an estimate. And so we're going to find out what kind of termites they are, so I know exactly what I can do. Because some of these types of termites, they can be pretty much managed and eradicated even by a do-it-yourselfer. But some need professionals, because some of them are just like the drywood ones and the Formosa ones. They are harder to get rid of. So I'm hoping it's going to be ones that are going to be so much easier to get rid of, because there's a subterranean termites. Okay, the subterranean. You've got different kinds of subterraneans, and when you go into Florida, you primarily have the more aggressive ones. The dry termites. You do have the subterranean, and you have the Formosa ones, and so the further south, there's more likelihood of having bigger infestations, and it just makes me nervous. It really does, because I just don't want anything to be complicated along this whole next 11 months, and I don't want to end up being in a worse financial position than I have from the beginning. And it's like I'm really stressed. I'm worried because everything you work so hard for can be destroyed and vanish, and there's no way to recover it. And homeowners insurance doesn't cover any of that stuff. And see, if I would have sold it straight out and not done a lease purchase agreement with anybody, and it was sold as is, it would have been a whole different situation. But I wouldn't have gotten as much money. But why sell a house as is when you think when you think everything is just perfectly fine with it, and you don't see any obvious issues of anything, so why try to sell it as is and not get as much as you can during the housing market that was really popping? So that's the problem I'm dealing with right now, and I don't know what the hell to do. I don't know what the hell to do right now. I mean, I've started my new life. I'm waiting on another call back from a job interview. Like I said, I'm constantly working on, keeping employment, even though like that position is expiring tomorrow is my last day. I'm still actively looking for, income, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to keep positive. So trying to stay positive here. The one who owns this place, they have some people over. So, you know, that's what's happening. They got some people over there. So the storage shed owners, well, this is typical. It's like an outbuilding. It's your basic shed with some power, but I guess some people like, hey, you want to use my shed? I'll only charge you this much a month, and like, okay. Like I said, I know someone who knew someone, so sometimes this is the best deal. You get your stuff safe. It's not like I have all my real expensive valuables. It's just stuff that I just didn't want to clutter up the house with, and some bigger stuff. A few appliances that just couldn't go. Let's see if you can tell me what this appliance sounds like. I'm gonna bang on one of the appliances right now. You ready? I banged on one of the appliances. What the hell? Do you hear this? I'm gonna go out there and walk around. They got some bright lights on the other side of the shed. So when I go walk out there, there's probably gonna be a lot of insects out there. So bright light coming up in here. Man. What the heck? I don't know what's happening. Yeah. I'm afraid to go outside because I don't want to go on the other side. They have a bright light that lights up the whole outside of the shed. And when I walked in here, there was a shit ton of bugs. So let the bugs stay on the back side of the shed and not on this side because I don't want bugs over here trying to get me. And I do have my light on me right now, which is my portable light. Holy crap, they're having a party. Oh, what is that up there? That's really wired. All right, let's see if we can zoom in on this better. What we got going on over here? See, there's a little bit of rain coming down. See the rain? It's coming down out of the sky. I like watching the rain fall like that. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Watch it. You see the rain actually falling down from the sky. That's pretty neat. All right, there's too much bright light. Let's see if I can find a. There we go. Ooh, much better. Oh, that's too bright. How about there? Is that better? We don't need like all this brightness. Oh, the rain's starting to come down. It's starting to come down even more. Yes, absolutely. COVID is serious stuff. The emo boy. What in the world? Bobby wasn't invited. Oh no. Joseph Mateo. What's happening there, Joseph Mateo? What happened to all those people? Let's see if we can walk on the ground. See if we can find some creatures out here. You know, I'm all about the wilderness walking. Plus, I get to read your comments when I do this. It's so much easier. Let's see if we can get to where the loud sound is, where the party action's happening. Maybe we'll find some critters while we're at it. Any critters? Okay. Oh, what we got going on here? Any critters? Wait, what's that? Uh-oh. All right. They're still out here. They're out here. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are. What is that? What's going on out here? You never know what could be hiding in here, you know? You just never know. Oh, what could possibly be hiding in here? What could possibly be hiding in here? Whoa. There's no telling. What's up there? Some crazy stuff going on out here. I don't know. Should I go back in the shed? Am I safer in there? It's like, are there going to be wild animals that are going to come out and eat me alive or something?